So, new cook today, but the food still looks delicious. We have eggs with or without cheese, bacon. There was potatoes in there I didn't get, fruit mixture, cinnamon, bread with fresh whipped cream, which I already melted on there, and then biscuits and butter and jam. And of course, fresh coffee. That was a fun one to cross. Right there. The water is flowing. So I don't want to keep my phone out just for a couple of minutes. I decided not to take any zeros in Franklin because I'm slow and I just want to keep walking. So that's what I'm doing today. I've got my Paca, which covers me and my pack, and we're walking, and let's just see what happens today. See how far we get. Does anyone know what those are? Are they going to be ferns? I'm wondering. Whew. I've just been climbing. There's really not much to see. It's just a rainy day. It's just kind of drizzling out of the trees right now. I just had a branch come down over there, not too far from me. And that's my nightmare. But I also keep hearing an owl who it's been all up. I was down earlier, but I am up in the clouds. There's no views. Oh my gosh. So the colors seem a bit brighter when everything is wet, doesn't it? So that was a long slog up to the top here. More than an hour, and I'm really slow on the uphill, but yeah, looks nice up here. There was a hiker that passed me, but he stopped to rest and take off his rain jacket. You know what, maybe I'll show you what I have on. Well, I did show you my Paca, but I'll just tell you what I did, I guess. Undid the pit zips, got the hood off, top down. I unzipped the front a little bit just so air can get in. So I got air that can come in from both pit zips and the front. And it's not raining right now, just little drips coming down out of the trees. I can move decently now. I do not always hike at this speed, but once I'm level like this, then I can walk at what I would just call a normal pace. It's not a fast pace by any means. And the top of the mountains, I don't know if you can see it. They're still covered with clouds. I don't know if you can even see past the trees. But I haven't looked at a map, haven't checked mileage, out of water in my drinking thing. I do have water in my water filter bag, in my Bird Trail bag. But I just had a bar, banana, peanut butter. I think it was Bob's Red Mill. Yeah, Bob's Red Mill, banana, peanut butter bar, and that will give me some energy for a little bit, and we'll see how far we can get. And hopefully this rain is done doing its thing, because the extended forecast, well, for Franklin, which is where I was, I don't know for where I'm going, shows gorgeous weather again. So, man, if we can get some gorgeous days, get some miles in. It's 30 some odd miles to Franklin. I'd like to try and push it and see if I can get it in 3 days, just in case I have like almost 4 days worth of food. So I have a tiny bit extra if I need it. Tuck, my shuttle driver, I gave him, when you buy like those peanut butter packets, you get like 8 of them. So I gave him, I don't know how many, I don't know, I split it. And I bought a sponge, so if I need to wipe off the condensation or anything on the inside of my tent, it's a sponge cloth. so I can use that. I gave him the other one of those. And I also gave him, he offered and I accepted to take my extra hiking clothes, my old pants and my old shorts. I washed them and folded them and had them in a nice bag. And I said, you know, whatever you want, if you want to take them, he's like, oh yeah, I'll take them for sure. He'll do something with them. So he'll either donate them to a hostel or Outdoor 76 or I don't know, his sisters, his kids, I don't care. As long as, you know, they still got some life in them. They just weren't for me this time on trail, so that's good. Oh, this is down a little bit. Hello. Just had a little pack off break. It's less than a mile to the next shelter and about 2 o'clock, so I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going. I think in a few more miles there's like a picnic area that also has some camping and has some picnic tables, although I'm sure everything's gonna be wet. But it's actually, it's not bad hiking today. Oh, the sun went, oh, it's out. Can you see it up there? Blue sky and sunshine. So I'm having, it's a Gatorade protein bar, and just gonna stroll for a little bit while I eat my snacky. Sorry, didn't realize you guys were looking at my ear. I'm gonna eat my protein bar and walk slow for a little bit while I eat my snack, and then who knows, probably it'd be time for another uphill. There's been a lot of uphill today, but you know what I haven't done is looked at the profile of my hike today, of the ups and downs and whatever. Today is, in fact, I didn't even stop for water today. I had some water from my short hike the other day, so I just now filled this bottle. If I see water, or maybe I'll even check the app, but yeah. Right now I've got enough water to last me 3 more miles to get to camp, but I'd like to have some water when I get there to cook some food. So I'm gonna eat my bar, gonna mosey for a little bit and just keep taking steps. Thank you. All right, see you up trail. You gotta see this view. We're in the middle of a switchback. Actually, there's a little bit more that way. Look at this. We are on our way up to my first bald. I can't wait. Look at this. Like a horseshoe all the way around. We found some Dutchman's breeches. So cute. It's all right. Where are they? Find them. There you go. Cute. This is kind of a cool area. Got a ridge, I think. It's got all the mountains over there, up there, all around us. It's so cool. I have been climbing for 3 hours. I don't know how many hours. Felt like more for sure. But we're finally going back downhill. Looks like a really good water source. We are going to keep going. With my new shoes. It's another bridge. I think I am going to take the time here. My feet in my new shoes have got a little tiny, feels like a hot spot. So I'm going to check that out. Take my shoes off. Check my feet. Probably put my stinky insoles inside and see if that's good. We heard shooting. There is actually a shooting range around here, but looks like they like to use the signs too. Crossing the road, and we're gonna head back up. Okay, this is gonna be slow for Laura. Way up there. I don't know if I could see it or not. We'll see. Geobald. Wyatt Bald. 1.5 more miles. I am not doing 1.5 more miles. But I think we found camp. I think this is camp. There's a sign that says camp.